How has growing up in Vietnam influenced your writing?
Everything, I grew up with banana leaves, coconut trees, floods that washed everything right into your bedroom door. Kitchen soak in rain and gunk and trash. I grew up with rainstorms and trains that pass by on a railroad track. My mother's sewing machines, lots of them. And my mother's sewing machines being confiscated by the communists.
You're being what?
Being confiscated by the communists.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Like, remember the hammock, the muddy roads, the red earth, the sewing machines, my mother cutting board, the scissors, the needles, my illnesses that made me sick all the time. Just a very different place
Mm-hmm.
than reality. So much different than the United States.
You're describing a lot of material objects, mechanical objects, and then you're also describing a lot of natural instances of nature, and then you're also describing the government of Vietnam, which I guess is a kind of machinery of its own.
Yeah.
Do you see that dichotomy between machines and the natural world playing out in your own work?
Yeah, I would say so.
How so?
I think my later work expressed this more. The work that will come out in the world at some point maybe address this. I think in one poem I said communism is a kind of machine in itself, a different kind of machine. Sewing machine. And one of my manuscripts called War is Not My Mother has one poem that talks about that. Yeah. It's hard, to talk about one's work holistically without isolating the other works that seem on appearance not as important, but it's very important, significant.